The German El Klassiker between Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich just ended 3 goals to 2 in favor of Bayern Munich. In my opinion, this is the greatest German El Klassiker of all time I have ever watched. Bro, if you do not watch this game, go and search the highlights of that particular game and watch Borussia Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. If you do not watch the game, go and check all of the highlights and see the full entertainment in that game. What a game of football. Now Bayern Munich is 11 points clear from Borussia Dortmund. When you look at the game, let me tell you what happened in that game. Before you go and check the highlights of that game, let me tell you what happened in that game. In this video, let me also tell you what I'll tell you towards the end. I am going to give you something about Harry Kane. Then you guys are going to like it, right? So just watch with me. Now, what happened in this particular El Klassiker today is something that touched me, bro. And that is one of the things that I love watching Bayern Munich games. Even if they are playing against Division 2 teams, I cannot afford to miss a Bayern Munich game. Borussia Dortmund scored the first goal in this game. They scored the first goal. They were leading Bayern Munich because when the game started, it was 50-50. There were moments where Bayern Munich dominated, moments where Borussia Dortmund dominated. From nowhere, Borussia Dortmund scored the first goal of the game. And when they scored the first goal, Bayern Munich started pushing hard. From nowhere, Harry Kane came and equalized, and they got a penalty. Harry Kane transformed the penalty. That is a brace. And the game was now 2-1 in favor of Bayern Munich. From nowhere, Borussia Dortmund came and equalized, bro. The game was 2-2. Towards the end of the game, they were already 80 minutes plus. The game was 2-2. What an entertainment. Bayern Munich pushing to get the winning goal. Borussia Dortmund pushing to get the winning goal. At 2-2, Borussia Dortmund is pushing so hard to get a winning goal, and Bayern Munich also pushing. But at the end of the day, Joshua Kimmich came and scored the winning goal of the game. And when Bayern Munich scored that winning goal, Borussia Dortmund started pushing, bro. They started pushing. And Bayern Munich were just defending. Harry Kane became a defender. Michael Olise, Luis Diaz, everybody started defending in this game. Jamal Musiala came in. He was already there defending. There was no creativity, nothing for Bayern Munich because the pressure from Borussia Dortmund was too high for them to sustain. And from nowhere, the game ended. Bayern Munich went back home with the 3 points. Harry Kane with a masterclass performance, which gave him the man of the match and gave Bayern Munich all the 3 points. And now the title race is over, bro. They should just give Bayern Munich the Bundesliga. The title race is over in this league. They should just give them the Bundesliga. 11 points are separating Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. After 24 Bundesliga games played, 11 points separating these two teams. And when you take a look at the Bundesliga right now, you cannot tell because even Bayer Leverkusen drop points in their game. So it is only Bayern Munich alone. There is nobody is putting pressure on them. Imagine after match day 24, 11 points are separating two teams, the leader and the runners up. And now what I wanted to tell you guys is this. Harry Kane deserves to win the 2026 Ballon d'Or. Yes, Harry Kane deserves the 2026 Ballon d'Or. You are not going to tell me with the performances and statistics of Harry Kane, he should not be given the 2026 Ballon d'Or. Do you know why? He's going to win the Bundesliga. He's going to win the German Cup. He's going to win the Bundesliga Golden Boot. He's going to win maybe European Golden Boot. He's also going to win the Bundesliga Best Player of the Season. And what about the Champions League? He's going to win everything in Germany. Now let us go to Europe. Champions League. He's going to do well because they are already round of 16. The next game is going to be against Atalanta. They are definitely going to eliminate Atalanta. Of course, they will eliminate Atalanta. And you tell me he does not deserve the Ballon d'Or? In my opinion, Harry Kane deserves the Ballon d'Or, bro. Looking at this game, let me keep the Ballon d'Or aside. Looking at this game, I cannot tell you Borussia Dortmund dominated or Bayern Munich dominated. Yes, Bayern Munich were the better team at the end of the day because they went back home with all the 3 points. But you see this particular game, this game was difficult. Bayern Munich suffered. Borussia Dortmund suffered. But at the end of the day, the suffering for Bayern Munich ended with rejoicing. The suffering ended with joy. And which is actually the most important thing in every football game. No matter how difficult the football game is, grab the 3 points and go back home with. And look at how they were celebrating inside its stadium. Like I said earlier yesterday, the winner of this game is going to celebrate as if they won a trophy. And Bayern Munich did just that. Borussia Dortmund lost a UEFA Champions League game, lost this El Klassiker, back-to-back defeat for Borussia Dortmund. No trophy for them this season. Only Bayern Munich. And I love the way Bayern Munich handle pressure, man. I love the way they handle pressure, because whenever they play a game, the game is at 0-0, everything is looking okay. When you score Bayern Munich first, they'll put pressure on you until they get back that one goal. Yes, that is the winning mentality of this team. Anyways, guys, I'm going to cut the video here. If this is the first time you have come across the channel, hit the thumb up to the video, share the video to 1 or 2 persons, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And see you until my next video.